I mean, I have some topics. I just started the episode though.
You started?
Yeah, I did start.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cody, can you talk again?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh yeah, you're good. Okay.
Okay.
do you want to, before we get really deep, do you want to just do a quick pause and check before we waste an hour?
All right. We'll do that.
Because as you can hear, we have improved audio.
yeah. All right. We're good.
The day has finally come.
It took what? This is episode 22.
We've been talking. Well, yeah, I know, but we've been talking about this for like months. Like, oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's like actually here.
No
now.
more iPad audio. No more $10 Bluetooth mic.
This is so nice because you're literally just
I'm-
sitting on your bed.
Yeah,
you're
instead of-
laying down on your bed.
'Cause
Like
I don't think people know. We used to all have to like hunch over a little like folding table with an iPad in the middle of it just to get like salvageable audio because we had to be close to the iPad. So we all were just like hunched over the iPad. But I'm literally sprawled out on my bed right now holding a mic.
I feel like I'm gonna like go to export it and lose the entire episode.
You're not gonna. It's an easy process now. Okay, so we just spent
Probably.
what do you say, a
at
good
this
hour?
point, an hour
It's an
probably.
hour.
We just spent an hour trying to figure this out because we have 3 mics hooked into like a hub thing, but we couldn't figure out how to get all 3 mics to pick up audio. So what was happening was only one of our mics was actually picking up the audio. So like if I was to talk into the mic, it would sound clear, and then if Kyle and Cody talked, only my mic would pick them up, so it would be really far away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
just. I mean, we were trying to do this on when we were recording on our phones when we had like the shitty Amazon mics.
Yeah. But we're here. We got it figured out.
I like how we said like literally 2 episodes. It might take a couple months.
Yeah, we said like I think on the movie episode I said a month and a half at max.
did you say
and now
like
we're
around
here
Christmas
2
time?
episodes later. I didn't say Christmas time. I just said like mid-November because we were planning to do this in November,
Yeah.
and then we kind of just like
Well, like
sped everything up.
We were planning to finish October with the iPad setup.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were gonna just go through, but we were like, we can get the audio upgrade now. Why don't we just do it?
That setup was so like now that I'm like it's literally what like I don't even know how long we're in because it's not GarageBand doesn't show us time, which is weird. We're not gonna know how long we went. It's just showing me
What's that on top?
it's 75.3. Is that seconds?
I don't know what that
No,
means.
that's not no because now it's at 79.
Maybe that's a version or something.
Well,
It's
it's
the
moving,
bar.
though.
It's the bar you're on. So, I don't really know how to see this. I don't want to fuck anything up. I wish there was a way to see it.
There's
I
got to
don't-
be a time.
time. Oh, 2 minutes 55 seconds.
All right.
Okay,
We're
It's literally
literally
it's just simple as
still-
hitting a button.
We're still figuring everything out on the fly.
Yeah.
So even though the audio's better,
Production's gonna improve as
Yeah.
things go on.
we're figuring it out. Last episode was an intense. I think it was a good way to go out though. We just like
I think things got very intense because that was
it was all guns ablaze. Like we just like
me and Josh got into it a little bit.
I know, but listen, I did not want to eat that. What was it? Barf? Or no, dead
It was
fish.
the dead fish
Dead
one.
fish. It was terrible.
I mean, like you took what? You literally took like one bite.
I bit into it and then I had to have it in my mouth for 5 seconds. So
I I'm so lucky I got out of that.
yeah, you
So-
are.
Sorry if you hear the chair creaking. Cody,
Yeah.
it's your turn this week, buddy.
I have something that
Yeah,
might actually help our taste buds from.
We're
the
gonna have
last
some nice-
episode.
ASMR.
Yeah, let's not eat into the mics, please.
All right, we won't. Anyways,
So, on the last snack time episode, we were talking about, I believe, how many like different Kit Kat flavors there are.
Oh yeah.
So-
oh, did you get a Kit Kat?
I did, but it's something that we have in America. I didn't order it from Amazon. Like,
Where'd you
like
get
a
it?
I got it at Walmart.
Yeah, all right.
So, it is something different. I don't know if you guys have had it. It's churro Kit Kat,
Oh,
dude, I
I've
love
had
that one.
these. I've had these before.
bro.
Which you know what? It's not bad that we've had them because I still want to like review it. But the churro Kit Kats are so nice.
You're gonna have to.
You want me to open it?
No, it's open, but just
Oh, it's
take
open.
yours.
All right. Did you break them off already?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we don't make too much noise.
Yeah.
Churro Kit Kat. I had this like a year ago. It's fire.
Yeah. Josh is peeking out for him. I don't think this is a really loud food.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you ever had it before, Cody?
No, that's why I got it.
It's really good. I mean, So this is your snack time is for you.
I think you're gonna love
Yeah.
it.
It just has like
Alright.
a really nice flavor. All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah, I
All
still
right,
got that
put the
like sock taste in my mouth.
Let's just hold the mics away from us when we bite into
yeah.
it.
All right, let's go.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Mm?
Mm-mm-mm. It's excellent. It tastes like churro too.
I mean, that is just
Yeah.
like orgasmic.
Orgasmic?
That's got to be better than the regular Kit Kat. Kit Kat. It has to be. It has to be. That's like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I think it is actually.
I'm trying to think of what other Kit Kat flavors I've had. I know I've
Birthday
had like
cake,
white
blueberry,
chocolate.
strawberry.
Oh, the blueberry one is so good. Strawberry one, yeah, the white chocolate's good.
I don't know if you
Strawberry-
had the birthday cake one. I had one. I had it. I don't know if I shared it with you.
I think I tried it. I don't know if I ever tried like a green one. I feel like I have.
They have a green tea one. Have you had it though?
I don't know. I
Bro.
feel like I remember having it.
It is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well,
you might not like it, Kyle, because you don't like.
I don't
tea.
like green tea. That's a whole.
I think I've
discussion.
tried it. I don't remember where, but I think I've tried it.
I actually got 2 snacks, but I left the other one in my car.
What was it?
It was, I believe, white chocolate Hershey with like Pop Rocks in it.
Oh,
Pop Rocks?
Yeah.
that sounds good.
That sounds
You
weird.
want me to
but,
go
like,
get it quick? I can.
I mean,
we could pause. We could listen to this back. Make sure we sound good.
that's fine if you feel like going to get it.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right,
Okay, sure.
All right, we'll come right back. Okay, so we just listened back to some of the audio. We apologize if there was any like breathing or like rustling noises. We're gonna figure that out and try and get better with time. Again, we're not experts. We're using a whole new program to record and stuff. Hopefully, I can try to clean it up post.
Yeah, I know how annoying it is to listen to a podcast and hear like noise in the background, so we're trying to minimize it, but
Yeah.
we're still learning how to minimize it.
We also want to make sure it doesn't sound like you guys are like in our throat.
Yeah.
So we're figuring it all out. Please bear with us for at least this episode, because I don't want to have to go back and listen to it every 5 minutes. But I'm gonna try my hardest to clean it up if I can. But we're gonna figure it out. That's a
Yes.
guarantee.
Yes. So let's try. Cody has retrieved the next snack,
Yeah. So
which is
it's a Hershey bar, but
a wh-
it's white. And then if you flip it over, it's the best view of it. It looks like an American flag
Yeah.
almost.
yeah, it's a white chocolate Hershey's bar, and it has like red and blue Pop Rocks in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, let's take our mics away and take a bite.
All right.
I can feel the Pop Rocks already. Don't do that.
I mean, it just tastes like white chocolate.
It's white chocolate with the Pop Rock sensation in my mouth.
Pop Rock went down my throat.
Pop Walk.
I do like the crunchiness though.
Pop Rocks are so weird. I haven't had these in forever.
Pop Rocks make me feel like my insides are like static.
Yeah, I like them though. They're cool. That's pretty good too. I like white chocolate a lot.
Josh, am I correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we used to get like the Hershey Kisses with the Pop Rocks in it? I swear we did.
I don't know if we got ones with Pop Rocks or we got ones with like Crunch.
No, I know the Crunch ones, the white ones, but I thought there was ones with Pop Rocks in it.
Maybe there might have been. I can't remember.
I really don't know if like you're hearing it right now on the mic, like in my mouth.
I don't think so. I think it's just like
I
internal.
mean, it's
I think
like
it's in your
yeah,
throat.
it might just be that.
I used to down like the little packets of.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did you ever put the Pop Rocks in applesauce?
Applesauce?
I
What?
think. Oh no. Was it pudding? I have a vivid memory of putting them in something at school. Maybe
I mean,
I don't
pudding
remember.
would make Well, you would get applesauce at school, but pudding would make more sense.
I feel like I've used to put it in applesauce. I don't
I've
know.
never done that.
I don't know
I mean,
why.
I'm not a big Pop Rock guy. I would just shovel like the things into my mouth.
I remember putting Pop Rocks in something.
I know what we were talking. I know what I'm talking about. They used to have them in Oreos.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember that?
yeah, I do remember that. Since we watched Friday the 13th, which was 2 episodes ago,
At this point, yeah.
Kyle and I have since watched Friday the 13th Part 2.
Yeah.
Cody did not. I have bad news. Ralph is dead.
Ralph was the first one to go, actually, or the second one.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, how did he just die first?
So they all. Oh shit! Sorry. We got new mics and I can't keep my shit together. I just dropped my phone.
Basically, what happened in the movie is a new group of people went to the camp. It wasn't the same camp, was it?
No, it was a neighboring camp because remember the people wanted to sneak off.
Yeah. So there was a new group of teens at a camp. It's basically the exact same as the first movie. They go to a camp. Ralph shows up at the camp and is trying to warn the kids, and Jason's already there at the camp. Like he's already there stalking the teens.
Is it like that first person view?
Yeah.
How like until like what would you say
Like-
like 2/3 into the movie?
Yeah,
and then they
like-
show him.
Yeah. And like Jason in the movie is not wearing the hockey mask yet. He's wearing like a sack, like a potato sack over his head.
With one eye like cut out like to see.
I feel like that's kind of scarier though.
I mean, to me, he just looked like a big idiot because he was wearing jean overalls.
No, but it gave me that vibe of like a backwoods, like crazed hillbilly, like cult kind of thing, like a
Yeah, you're
just like a
right.
giant and jacked guy that's like in the woods. And did you notice that the place where the Mrs. Voorhees head was like his own makeshift cabin?
Yeah, it was like his own like house kind of.
He was like living in the wood, like he built his own cabin in the woods, and he had his mom. You remember how Mrs. Voorhees got decapitated?
He had like
Yeah.
a shrine. He had like her sweater.
Yeah, he had her
and
head, like a
But-
shrine for Mrs. Voorhees. And then he would like bring the bodies to it.
At the beginning of the movie, the girl from that the survivor from the last movie, the girl,
Yeah.
she got killed at the beginning of the movie. And what happened was she got a phone call, and like when she answered the phone, nobody was there. And then she opened her fridge for. Oh, she was making tea again. So she opened her fridge, and when she opened the fridge, Mrs. Voorhees' head was in there, and then she screamed, and then Jason like killed her from behind, but they didn't show him. They just showed his hand, because they still weren't like revealing what Jason was yet.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, yeah, we have to watch part 3, I guess.
We have to now.
I mean, I
We're
think
in-
there's what was
There's
it 9
there's like
movies,
9, I
and then
think.
there's a remake that they just remade the original one in 2009, but that one looks scary. Like I was looking at pictures from it, it looks like it would be like creepy, because I'm sure they improved like and they did like jump scares and stuff.
yeah, the quality's better.
Although I've seen like one of the newer Halloween movies, and it's really not like jump scares are very predictable in those kind of movies.
I'm not very scared of slasher movies either.
Not, that gore doesn't bother me. It's more of just like sometimes the atmosphere.
Yeah. I think the horror movies that scare me are ghost movies or possession movies, because like I don't know why, because slashers are more realistic. You know what I mean?
Not always though, because how many slashers are made on real like? How many slashers are there? That's like the killer is just like a human being. Not a lot.
There's some, but I'm like even the ones that aren't exactly human beings still look human. Like Michael Myers looks like a guy
Yeah,
in a mask.
and I mean, I guess they all were people at one point too, which makes it scarier.
Yeah.
Um,
I saw a theory about Jason. Let me see if I can remember this. Someone said that like there's a theory that Jason didn't actually drown in the lake, and like Jason was just made up. It was like an urban legend about the drowning. And they used, like, for example, the guy with the sack on his head, they used it as like the lore of like they used it as the legend of Jason. Like their excuse was like, oh, this is Jason. Like let me look real quick, because
well,
with the way it was explained made a lot of sense, and I can't really remember it.
it's
so.
not true though, because what about when Jason goes to hell in Jason X?
Hang on, I'm gonna look real quick because it was interesting.
Doesn't make sense though.
Yeah,
in
well, I'm
that
not
way.
explaining it right. I can't really remember it.
Have you been like researching this now?
No, I was watching a movie about the. I was watching a review of the first movies.
And that's what came up?
Yeah.
That's so odd.
I don't know. I just don't buy like those theories to me are just stupid because the movie is made to be something and it's not anything else. It's obviously made for the guy to be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
Like the writer didn't. I know the writer didn't have that in mind.
You don't know that.
Well, I don't know if he. Don't you think the movie would be scarier?
It'd be written differently.
Don't you think the movie would be scarier if they went with that as the actual story?
What, that he didn't like?
That like they some psycho guy like got obsessed with like the story or something and like pretended to be him.
Yeah.
Don't you think it would be the story would have been scarier if that's what they did? Man, this chair is so creaky.
Just stay still.
I want to sit back. I'm about to switch chairs.
Man, I can't find it.
Wow, you're really doing great, Josh.
Well, you guys could fill the dead air, you know.
All right. So, do you think you could take Tiger Woods in a fist fight?
Probably.
You think that? Like, what do you
Yeah.
think you could take Tiger Woods in a fist fight, Josh?
How big is he?
Well, I just think about like he's a golfer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's he
because-
know about
You know,
throwing
he also
hands?
trained to be in the military, right?
Oh.
Because his father was like,
Well, when's the last time he trained?
I don't know. He's 47. He's 6'1".
Does he have children?
Yes, he does.
Oh, then no.
Why?
That dad strength.
Yeah, but he's a golfer. Like,
Yeah, but all dads have that dad
also
strength.
Tiger Woods now is kind of like fragile because he got in that car accident.
Oh.
So like I think you'd be able to take him pretty easily.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How
I'm
long are his
trying to find
arms?
Tiger Woods military training. I think
How long are his arms?
you want his wingspan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Navy SEAL training. He started going to the group's training facilities and would do exercises with them. Yeah, he is a Navy admiral. He's a Navy admiral and decorated combat veteran who oversees SEAL training. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back. I don't think I'm taking him in a fight. He's a decorated combat veteran in the military. So I think we're both fucked now.
How much he weigh?
Well, he's 6'1" and he's a golfer, so he's probably like what, 130?
I could sit on him. I'm double that.
Did you hear what I just said?
What?
6'1", 130.
Yeah.
That's a twig.
What do you think, Josh? He's
Okay.
185. Okay, so he 6'1", 185. That's skinny.
Yeah.
But if he knows like jujitsu or
It
like
doesn't matter how big you are. If he knows how to fight, he knows how to fight.
yeah,
He's
but
an
like,
athlete.
he's a golfer though. He's not.
Yeah, but
like-
he's an athlete.
okay. So do you think that every athlete in the world, and every professional athlete in the world, could take you in a fight?
Yes.
Yes. What about Cody though?
Well, not every professional athlete, but like most like there's I don't think any NBA players I could beat
you don't think there's a single NBA player you could beat in a fight?
current day.
Muggsy Bogues.
You're not gonna be able to touch him.
Talk
Most
about
of them.
current NBA players.
Current NBA players who you could take in a fight.
No, you can't.
Like you don't think you could beat Ben Simmons' ass in a fight?
No, he's huge.
Yeah, but he's Ben Simmons.
Come on. If you ever saw Ben Simmons in person, I would
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah, obviously.
He could just
but
clothesline you, dude.
yeah. There's also I can't really find this. It was basically a theory about like the myth of Jason was actually what's real and not Jason himself. Like he died in the lake and then because the story kept getting told, it's what kept him alive.
I see.
I don't know. I need to find the video that I saw and then listen to it and then tell you guys because I don't want to watch it on mic.
I know you know him, but you know Hornswoggle,
Yes.
the former WWE wrestler.
Yes.
He's 4'5".
Is the correct term dwarf?
I think isn't it? I want to be
No.
careful with my words
No.
here.
I don't think the M word is accepted anymore.
It's not.
No.
I thought
It's not
I
like
thought
a slur, but
well,
I don't
I thought
think.
dwarf was like
Well, dwarfism is a condition.
yeah, but not every person, not every little person has that, do they? And not every little
No,
person
that's
has
what I'm
dwarfism.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So I think that's
do they like?
I
But
think
I
some
don't.
people view that as offensive too.
Do they like little person though?
I don't know. I thought a lot of people liked the M word.
The M word.
Anyways, he's
Are
a
we calling it, are we
WWE.
calling this episode the M word? I'm gonna look up.
He's a WWE wrestler, former WWE wrestler, meaning he's trained, even though WWE is not like, I guess, real, but you know, you're still a trained athlete. Are you taking him in a fight? He's 4'5".
How much you weigh?
Apparently, little person is okay.
Is the M word okay? He
No.
weighs 137.
I don't think.
Bro, that's a lot.
4'5", 137. I mean, he was on the. I mean, he wasn't like, I don't know.
They also have like they're like stronger for some reason. It's because I think it's because like their muscles are smaller, so it like
Yeah,
it's
isn't there like an
more
actual
compact.
reason for it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm just trying to get to if you could take him in a fight.
I mean, probably.
He's a trained combat athlete though.
In
So
a
you're saying you
fist
could
fight,
take him
though?
in a fight, but not Tiger Woods?
I don't know Tiger Woods' ability.
I mean, besides like the Navy SEAL combat training, like I'm okay. Just get like
I've never been in a fight, so I don't know.
a pro golfer versus Hornswoggle. I'm taking the pro golfer.
Why?
You swing a club. You don't do anything physical other than swinging the club. You don't train to fight.
With the average golfer, maybe, but he was he was trained.
No, I'm saying now though. Just take the average
Oh,
golfer.
yeah.
I'm
Like,
about to start the throat clearing count on you.
dude, I don't know what's been going on with me for the past like 5 days. I literally just have not been able to get my throat clear.
It sounds fine to me.
What, my voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it like comes up quick and I feel like I have to clear it. So I don't know what's happening to me.
All right.
This might be the end of my life. I don't know.
Your life?
Yeah. Like my life as we know it.
That's
I might have
kind of
to get
wicked.
I might have to get my throat removed. Is that a thing?
No,
What would you die? Can you get your throat removed?
I don't think so.
Well, what is a throat? Is it the entire part? Like this is my neck, right?
Technically, you would be able to remove your throat, and I don't know how, because it'd have to be like a really careful process, I suppose. But you'd have to like connect your head to your shoulders.
Well, that's pretty much what you are. You don't really have a
Oh my
neck.
God.
Well, you don't. You really don't. Like you just have shoulders. Like
Bro, this. All right, buddy.
No, I'm not trying to even say it as a bad thing. You just have the biggest traps I've ever seen.
That's neck, bud.
Is it though? Or is it an extension of shoulders?
I think Cody has a neck.
I'm trying to. There's definitely a picture of
Oh, there's a picture of you without a neck.
I can't stop
is there?
yawning. I don't
Are
want to
you
yawn.
tired?
Yeah.
No, there's not.
I'm tired too. It's 11:30 at night.
There's
Yeah.
not a picture of me without a neck.
There's a picture of you without a jaw. You're missing a lot of body parts. What's down there?
What?
That's gonna be so loud, Josh.
I'm
You
sorry.
just shifted your whole body.
I didn't move. I kept the mic in place.
I heard the blankets ruffle from over
All right.
here though.
I'm sorry.
What's under there? What's down there, Cody?
Down where?
Like in between your legs. You got a dick? You don't have a neck, you don't have a jaw. Hello?
What the hell are we doing?
I'm asking Cody a question, but he's gone mute.
Yes.
Okay. You have to show me later because I don't believe you. But what were we talking about? Oh, if you could
How-
get your throat removed. I mean, what qualifies as
You
your
can.
throat? Is it everything on the inside or is your
You
throat
can.
like
Because I'm pretty sure it's basically the same stuff from here to here.
yeah, so can you get that removed? All of it?
How do you eat?
With feeding tubes. Like obviously life would be extremely painful and miserable, but like
I don't know if you can get like an implant throat because you can't just have your like you have to have something that
It'd
your
be a tube.
brain connects to
yeah,
and like your spine. Like
Yeah, I don't know actually.
like
I don't think you
I mean
could.
you could probably get a lot of your throat removed, but there's definitely like vital.
maybe a section.
Well, what about those people that have like the holes in their throat? Obviously, I bet some of that's missing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. It's
That's
literally
a lot of skin though.
yeah.
Well, I mean, at this moment in time, I'd like to get my throat removed. So, just from how I've been feeling, like I don't feel sick at all. I just like my throat has been like bothering me so bad.
Is it allergies?
I don't know if it's allergies, but sometimes I just wake up at night in the middle of the night and I'm like, God damn it. You can get your voice box removed,
I can't
obviously.
stop yawning, dude.
If you get your voice box removed, you can't talk anymore, or does it take bass out of your voice?
No, I don't think you could talk. I think you could produce that sound.
If the larynx is removed, air can no longer pass from lungs into the mouth. The connection between the mouth and the windpipe no longer exists. In order to allow air to get into the lungs, a new opening must be made in front of the neck. So that's what like those smokers get. They have to get their larynx removed, and they have to put the hole in their throat.
I had something. I just remembered. Sorry, I had something to read on TikTok. I have to see if I could find it.
All right, I had something to read too,
Um,
but that's I need to understand how painful this process would be.
Um,
You've seen those commercials, right? Everybody's seen those where they're like,
yeah,
Yeah.
like the truth commercials.
I smoke 35 packs a day.
like that. That's
It's not. It's meant to scare you so you don't smoke 35 packs a day.
but these
about
actually
34?
happen to somebody, and it is scary,
Yeah, it is scary, right?
right? But like what does like did you just like char your throat with the cigarettes? Like does your
Bro.
throat just like burn away, and then you have to get your whatever that is thing removed? The
I think
larynx.
so. I think so.
Bro, how much is a pack of cigarettes?
A pack of cigarettes is what 10?
Today it's like $8 to $10. I
No, no,
think.
no, no, no. Like how many cigarettes?
Oh, how
no,
many
no,
are
no,
in it?
no, no.
well,
Like how much, like dollar wise?
It's 8 to 10. Josh said, but how many cigarettes are in one pack? It's like what 10?
I'm gonna look.
It's like
I
5
don't think
and
so.
5.
I thought it was.
I've never even like held a cigarette, so I have no idea.
How many cigarettes in a pack? 20.
20?
Yeah, I was gonna say 20.
20?
Dude, how long does it take to smoke one cigarette?
I think it goes pretty quick.
People like chain smoke them, right? They just like
Yeah. How long to smoke? I just like burp. I'm
Bro.
sorry.
it's okay.
35 packs of 20.
Well, I don't think anybody's actually smoked 35. I think that was just exaggerating.
Post Malone said 80 he did
I'm
one
so-
day.
80 packs in one
No,
day.
no, 80 cigarettes.
So that's 4 packs. I'm so tired that I just typed in how long to smoke this cigarette. Average time is 6 minutes to smoke a cigarette
So
times 20.
6 times 20 is 120.
So it's
It's 2 hours. 2 hours for a pack. But that's the full cigarette. I feel like a lot of times people like halfway get down and like, you know,
Just stomp it.
or if you go outside to take a smoke break, yeah, I don't think you finish the whole cigarette.
I mean it's only 6 minutes. If you really are puffing it, you could probably do it in like 4 cuz that says 6 is the average.
Right, but I know somebody, and I won't name any names. It's nobody that I'm close to, but I know somebody who smokes. They say they smoke 3 packs a day.
Somebody you know?
Yeah.
Like someone your age?
No, nobody my age. Just somebody I know. I'm not gonna
Oh.
get anything specific, but
Okay.
like they said they smoke 3 packs a day.
Bro, 60 cigarettes.
So 60 times 6, that goes to what? 360,
Yeah.
which is
That's 6 hours.
that's 6 hours of smoking cigarettes, which is a full that's a full school that's longer. Or that's a
No.
little less than a school day.
I mean if someone smokes inside though, they can just do it while they're doing stuff all day.
They probably do. They probably just leave it like dangling in their mouth.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the ceilings of people who smoke?
I haven't.
They're like,
Black.
well, they're like a yellow orange.
Yeah, because before I repainted my room, I would light candles in here, and like wherever I lit the candle, all like up the wall and on the ceiling, it was like dyed darker from like the soot or the smoke.
Well, just think about when you get down to like the bottom of a candle and you try to light it, what it does to the glass.
Yeah,
It's just doing that to your lungs and like your teeth
yeah.
and your throat,
Don't smoke, kids.
especially cigarettes. I mean, don't smoke anything, but
I agree.
it's not good for you. I don't smoke anything, not even weed anymore. But don't
Me
do
too.
any of it. That was not, I mean, I talked about that on a past episode, but that was such a bad experience.
You want me to read some of these?
Some of these, yeah.
It's a thread, and it says, "What was an uncanny, creepy, or terrifying moment in your life that felt or feels in retrospect like a scene right out of a thriller or a horror movie?"
I don't really know if I want to hear these, but okay.
It's real life situations that people posted. I want to get your reactions to them.
All right. I mean, it's 11 o'clock
Bro,
at
I
night.
gotta go to my car later.
It's not that. It's like it's not that bad.
All right.
I read it. I found this in bed alone at night.
Okay, but you're a little different.
What do you mean by that? You keep saying that.
You're like
Your tolerance.
you have a tolerance to that. Like, look at the posters in your room, Josh. You literally the thing right above your TV. It's a bunch of skeletons drinking blood, and it
They're
says
cartoon.
Scream bloody gore. It doesn't matter though.
That's not a cartoon.
That's a guy with face paint on though.
I know, but it looks like a demon. It's supposed to look like a demon.
Yeah, but what's like?
This is he's proving my point right now, Cody.
Yeah, because you're giving things. You're giving like banners on the wall, like power.
But I can't control if I give it power. After we watched Friday the 13th Part 2 last night, I found myself falling asleep and my hand was hanging off the side of the bed and I had to move.
I know, but it's like because you watched a movie, you think like something bad is gonna happen to you.
But this is why I'm saying this is how you're different. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but you again just have more tolerance. My mind doesn't work that way.
Yeah, but you can build up your tolerance. I wasn't always not scared.
I'm trying.
Yeah, so listen to these stories and you'll build it up.
Yeah.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
listen?
Yes, I'm listening. Let's go. What?
Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm
You
gonna
haven't
read
you
it.
haven't
I'm gonna
even
read it,
started.
and
You
you're gonna
haven't
say-
even started yet.
Yeah. Okay. One time I got stuck in the elevator on the 46th floor. I pulled the doors open and wanted to climb up and out to the 47th floor. Can you picture that?
Pull the doors open. Okay, yeah.
They were between floors.
Yeah.
I remember movies and or CCTV footage of people climbing out, and then right as they do, the elevator moves and cuts them in half.
Yeah.
So I back up, and right as I did, the elevator started working again.
Dude.
Terrifying AF, knowing if you would have made one move, you'd be one of those videos. Almost feels like life is testing you.
That's gotta. Oh my god, that that's gotta hurt. Does it like actually pull you? Like,
If you're climbing out onto the floor and the elevator goes, like,
your body's actually going to rip in half?
yes, you're getting like cut in half by an object that's not sharp.
But do you think it will actually cut it in half, or do you think it will just flatten your limbs and like break all of your bones and then just like?
No, because you have to picture like your body, like say you're hanging out like on your torso, like you're climbing out and your torso is like in between,
Yeah,
and the elevator moves.
You think it's gonna cut you in half, or do you think it's just gonna crush you to death, and then like eventually like squeeze out the rest of your body?
It's
Or
like
do you
a
think it's?
cartoon type of.
Do you think it's actually going to like?
Yeah, there's footage. Apparently, there's footage of security camera footage of this happening.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
That's oh my god.
But so like if you're in this situation stuck in an elevator, would you ever try to climb out of it?
No.
I don't know. If you're in between floors, why wouldn't you climb down? It's just slide down quick to the 46th. Literally just run, slide down. You said in between floors, right?
Yeah.
So can't you see on the top you see the 47th and on the bottom you see the 46th, or are they not that close? You can
It might not be like
You
right
can see
that-
like the brick wall and then
Yeah. I don't think it's
Oh,
that
okay.
close.
If I could like run and jump and quickly like slide through quicker than the elevator can move, I would, but I don't even know.
I would
'Cause
just stay put.
I
if
don't
I'm
take
stuck.
elevators if I don't have to. That's literally one of my biggest fears is getting stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
So I feel like out of sheer panic, I would try to jump out. But now that you're saying that, that would probably pop into my head.
It's claustrophobic to be in an elevator. Okay. One time I was brushing my teeth. I walked out of the room and my instincts went, "Bro, you need to go back in that room." So I took 3 backward steps into the room to find someone staring in my window. Was after a tornado and they were definitely up to no good. I got goosebumps thinking about it. I yelled, "Fuck no," and they ran to their car and peeled out.
Dude.
So they had like the instinct to go back into the room they just left, and they looked and they saw someone like in their window trying to climb in, I guess.
That's
They had like
Dude.
like a sixth sense, and they felt like the presence of somebody.
that's a real thing though. You ever like have your eyes closed like when you're trying to go to sleep and like somebody goes into the room
Yep.
and you can like feel it,
someone. Yeah, it's like creepy.
or like in school you could feel somebody behind you.
Yeah.
That's really creepy. I don't like. Is there a science behind that, or is it like just like a
I could try to look.
odd, odd? I don't even know. I want to sit back in this chair. My back hurts so bad. I almost want to like switch chairs. You want to hold my mic for me, Cody? I'm gonna try and switch.
I don't know how well it.
I don't know what that's gonna do.
It might get really loud.
It says humans are hardwired to think that someone's staring at them when we can't see.
That's such a weird like.
But they're
Sixth
hard.
sense.
What do you mean they're hardwired to it? Like
It's like their natural instinct.
to know if somebody's staring? How does that even
Not
work?
to know, just to feel it.
How though? Like that sentence doesn't help. Well, they're hardwired, but how?
For example, like humans sound, like the sounds they make. If someone sneaks up silent, just their presence in the area around you changes the noise, like the ambient noise of the area somehow. Like it changes how the noise travels because their presence is there.
Okay, that makes sense, but what about this? That doesn't explain somebody's looking into your window far away through a window.
Let me just pull this up.
That's so weird.
That's really weird. That's like scary.
You're generally a bit more aware of your surroundings than you realize you are.
That's it.
I'm trying to read this. It's also the validation thing where it's like if you feel something weird, if you're like, oh, I feel like someone's watching me, and then you go and look, and you actually see someone watching you, it just validates your like thoughts about it. You know what I mean? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That's so scary though.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to live alone.
I don't
I
mind
feel like I would always be paranoid.
if I had cats or something.
Even cat. I feel like cats would make you more paranoid too because they make noises.
This one's kind of interesting. My wife and I had checked into a hotel room and had gone to bed. My wife is asleep. I'm just starting to drift off to sleep when I hear a soft voice in the dark room, just above a whisper, say, I think they're asleep now. Thinking I just heard the voice of someone hiding in our room, I jump out of bed in terror, turn on all the lights, search the bathroom, shower, under the bed, the closet, but there was nothing. My wife and I were the only two people in the room. Some people might have believed the room was haunted, but what I experienced was a hypnagogic hallucination. So,
Dude.
a hypnagogic hallucination is brief hallucinations that take place as you're falling asleep. They're
Yeah.
common and usually nothing to worry about. They're
Well-
usually visual.
I have that every night. Every night before I fall asleep. It's almost like a dream, but it's not a full dream. Every night I'll jolt myself awake because I feel like I trip on something
Yeah.
in different scenarios. It's not even like that falling dream, because usually in that falling dream you don't see yourself falling, you just feel like it.
Yeah, it says examples include a sensation of impending threat, feelings of suffocation, sensations of floating, spinning, or falling.
Yeah, that happens. I feel like
I've never heard a voice though.
no, I haven't either. That would freak me out really bad.
Actually, no, I have. I've thought I've heard someone calling my name before,
I may have heard that before.
like our mom. I feel like when I was a little kid, I would hear someone calling for my name, and then I would like ask them in the morning, and they're like, "I never did that." But it was just a little.
that happens to me not while I'm going to sleep sometimes. Sometimes I'll be in my room. And I'll just like
I know, yeah, but it's creepier when you're about to like fall asleep.
yeah, because your sense of everything just like you're like, I don't know, just goes down.
Your guard is down.
Yeah, exactly. And your sense of security is up when you're trying to go to sleep. So
Being
when you hear
asleep,
that,
being asleep is like the most vulnerable state as a
Yeah.
human. So
yeah. I think being unconscious is a little more.
well, yeah, because you, yeah,
Right.
Want me to keep going with these?
Cody's just
Eh.
speechless.
I don't know, man. Gotta go outside.
I'll walk you outside.
Really?
No, I won't. I'll stand at the door.
Bro,
You're not gonna be leaving here till 12. You're gonna get home at like 1,
12:30.
12:30. I'm so tired. I don't know how you would do that. I'm so tired right now.
I'll end with the last one.
All right.
I was at a big state fair with my 1 and 3-year-old. My 3-year-old gave me her water to put in the stroller. In parentheses, it says I took 3 steps and turned around. And she disappeared. After 15 to 20 seconds, I went full frantic. We were in a large tented area and I was screaming her name, running around like a lunatic. My parents were helping look for her too. I decided to check the far corner of the area, and there she was, walking away with a dirty older lady. I ran up to them and firmly grabbed my daughter from her. She was like, "What's wrong?" We were walking to security. It still haunts me. She was gone for 60 seconds max. I don't know how long she was with this lady, but it couldn't have been more than 30 seconds and she's walking away. I mean, it just sounds like
I don't understand this one. The girl walked away and then an old lady found her and was gonna bring her to security.
that's what she said. That's what the old lady said.
Or she got kidnapped. That's not really that creepy. That's just, a kidnap.
Well, it's just like it's just creepy to think that it's said in the story she looked away for like 3 seconds and the girl was gone. Like she got snatched.
Especially when you're at a place with a lot of people, it happens, man.
Yeah, and would you really be walking to security? Like, okay, if I found a kid by themselves and I had to walk them to security, I'd probably like stay in place and ask them, like try to ask them stuff before I start walking away immediately.
I mean, she was probably getting kidnapped, but
Yeah, I think the security thing was just a cover.
yeah.
Because she said, not that it matters. Well, I mean, it does matter. Dirty older lady. Like it could have been, I don't know.
I know what you're saying, yeah. But I don't know.
Did you ever see the thing about missing people in the U.S.? Like where they disappeared lines up with like the cave system in the U.S.
I've heard about that before, but I never like read into it.
I guess apparently a lot of missing people, wherever they disappear, like the map of their disappearance lines up with the map of the cave system in the U.S.
That's so creepy.
Dude.
That's so creepy.
Dude.
So do you think it's them getting taken to the caves or like people go exploring and they just get lost?
I think it's both.
I would not go exploring in a cave by myself, that's for sure. Do you ever see those videos of the people who go caving and they're like,
Like tightly packed.
Yes.
they're
Yes.
so tight against it and they're like squirming through?
Yeah, going back to the elevator
yeah,
thing,
absolutely
I'm
not.
like,
You ever hear about that dude that was like, he was like upside down in the cave and he
Yeah.
got stuck.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's crazy.
this is amplified when it's underwater. Like the deep sea divers who do that in the water, which
Yeah.
that might make it easier to move, but still, like that's so much more claustrophobic.
Well, when you get in tight spaces, I feel like things would rip a lot easier too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mess with any of that stuff. I'll never like.
what about the movie where the guy he got like trapped between the boulder
Oh,
and
was
he
it
had to-
127 hours? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
yeah.
I could have. He had to cut his own arm off.
Yeah, could you do it?
Cut my own arm off
Yes.
to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, fight or flight.
Oh, I don't know.
It's fight or flight. Fight, cutting your own arm off. Flight, dying.
How
I
long do
think-
you go before you cut your arm off?
Until I feel the effects of whatever it may be that's killing me, like hunger
Well, like,
or.
well, it wouldn't be hunger, I don't think, because humans can live like weeks without food. It would be water, I think.
You'd have to
Yeah.
get so lucky because I think he had people walking by that saw him after he got out.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be, you might die from like blood loss.
Yeah, that is true. You're not just gonna immediately like.
Hopefully, none of us are ever in that situation.
I just
Or we
don't know
have to-
how I would. I don't know. You ever read reviews on Amazon of
Yeah.
sugar-free gummy bears?
Oh no, I read reviews, but not of that.
Some of these are just like so funny. Like Like, let me. I'm gonna try to find like a really funny one because obviously everybody knows sugar-free gummy bears make you like it's like
Have
it's pretty much like a
violent
candy
diarrhea.
laxative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Have you ever gotten them by accident?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Um.
Have you, Cody?
No,
No.
it's just the way you said
If
it.
Cody ate those by accident, he'd probably die. I mean, like. Sorry. I can't find any funny reviews, but I heard one before, like on another podcast, and I wish I could find that one because that one was funny. But I can't find. Here's the headline for this one is great colonoscopy prep. Literally writing this from the toilet right now. The first ingredient is maltitol. Let me tell you, everything you've heard is true. Um,
How long have you been going on this?
I truly didn't know I had this much in me. I think I've lost 10 pounds in a demon, and it might not be over yet. We're 46 minutes.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about. This brought me back to it.
The gummy bears or the stories?
The gummy bears. The colonoscopy talk made me remember. How is there not a better way to check someone's prostate?
Oh yeah, you're right. I've thought about that before. You have to get a camera shoved up your asshole.
No, I'm talking about a prostate exam.
Oh, not just a okay. It's almost even worse. You have to get a finger up your ass.
Yes. There's not better technology in 2023 to check a prostate.
Like when a girl goes for like a ultrasound for like a baby, I don't see somebody shoving like a hand up the girl's vagina.
Why can't you get an ultrasound on your prostate?
Is it too tight down there, I guess?
What does that mean though? You don't have to get anything inserted for stomach ultrasound.
No, I don't know like what. How does an ultrasound work? It's an X-ray camera, right?
Yeah.
So,
Even an X-ray. Why can't you get an X-ray on your prostate?
well, X-ray is more for bones. Like I don't think an ultrasound is exactly an X-ray camera. It's similar technology. Because
So
on an X-ray you can only see bones. Right? Yeah, because you can't see. Yeah.
yeah, so it's an ultrasound camera then. So why can't you use an ultrasound camera down there?
I don't know. On paper you should be able to. There has to be a reason, right? Because there's no way.
I'm gonna look it up. Why can't you get
And
an
they only just
ultrasound?
see like a certain amount of skin before like you can't see anything.
What? Wait,
Like-
say that again.
Can they only see like a certain amount of skin before you can't see anything?
A certain amount of skin.
Yeah.
Are you saying like that area there's too much skin?
Yeah.
Like
or,
somebody's
like,
butt is too big?
yeah.
I mean,
Unless
where
they
do you
spread?
where do you like put the camera on then, Josh? You put it right on the person's asshole or on their butt cheeks?
Not their butt cheeks, but
Like where do you put it then?
prostate ultrasound uses a probe about the size of a finger that's inserted a short distance into your rectum.
Why
Why
does
does-
everything have to go inside the asshole?
Yeah, why is everything insertion based?
Even like temperature. Like in dogs, they have to put the thermometer up their ass.
What? Why?
I don't know. Like, can, there has to be a better way. I feel like this is like done on purpose for like doctors to enjoy.
I've heard for
So you think every doctor goes into the field just to put their finger up someone's ass?
Yeah, I think that's like the ultimate goal for doctors because that's what they enjoy.
Don't you think they can just find a partner that they could do this with?
Not everyone.
I think they like seeing different assholes.
Hold on a minute. Here's the thing though. They gotta put your finger in and then they gotta move it around. Like, what are they feeling for?
Your prostate,
What are they gonna feel
if
irregular
it's
about it? Like a bump?
enlarged, yeah, or if it has a bump or something.
So you gotta be an expert on this too. You have to practice on multiple assholes to know what the prostate feels like.
yeah, that's right.
So when you're training to be a doctor, are you practicing on like a dead body? Are
I'm
you
pretty
shoving
sure,
a
like-
finger like?
I'm pretty sure,
They
like,
probably have some like mold.
I think people go to, like, you ever hear like how people who go to hairdressing school can do hair like cheaper? So like if you want to get your hair done, you can go to a student and get it done
Oh
cheaper.
yeah, so you could go get a doctor like a doctor in training cheaper.
I think.
So is there
'Cause,
like
like-
two doctors and like the doctor that's training the other doctor's like, all right, so now you're just gonna take your finger and you're gonna shove it up their ass and feel for this. How big is a prostate? Like size of like a golf ball?
I think, I don't know.
You're gonna feel for this exact shape and you're just gonna feel around. Like, oh shit, we fucked up. I didn't feel it. Oh, you gotta go back in.
Yeah, I think some people volunteer.
What is?
Oh, because
what is
imagine
the
you-
prostate? What does it do?
It like pretty much, it's like the health of everything down there.
Only men have it.
Yeah, girls don't have a prostate. It's
It has to
literally
do with your
it's your ass and your balls, right?
no. Your prostate has to do with your like.
It's everything down there, isn't
No,
it?
no. Hang on. I want to just make sure I'm saying this
Well,
right.
prostate cancer is like the biggest killer cancer-wise for guys, right?
Prostate gland is located just below the bladder in men and surrounds the top portion of the tube that drains urine. The prostate's primary function is to produce the fluid that nourishes and transports sperm. It has to do with your testes.
Okay.
So why do they have to feel it through my asshole?
Well, they're not gonna
Because
feel it
it's
through
like-
your penis.
It's like tucked up underneath, like behind everything.
Remove it.
Can you get your prostate removed? Like, what happens if you have prostate cancer?
Uh,
Because
All right. I feel like if you get the prostate removed, you have to get the testicles removed.
would you? Oh man. Would you rather get your penis pierced or your tongue pierced?
Hang on. You can get your
The tongue pierced is like so dangerous. I'm pretty
Your-
sure.
The tip of your penis, though.
Why am I in this situation?
Saw trap.
My tongue, I guess.
Dude.
I don't want to feel that pain.
Dude, oh my god.
if you get your prostate removed, you can't ejaculate anymore.
Okay.
But
So it's like getting your a vasectomy.
well, if you get a vasectomy, you could still ejaculate, but
No,
it
you-
doesn't contain.
No,
Yes.
I thought if you get a vasectomy, you can't ejaculate. You just get the feeling because you get the tube.
I'm pretty sure you can.
No, if you get a vasectomy, nothing comes out. You just have the feeling of an orgasm, but you get the thing cut. You get snipped, so the cum it doesn't come out. I don't think.
For the what's it called, vasectomy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still ejaculate. It doesn't have sperm in it.
What comes out then?
Semen.
What? There's a difference.
Is
Yes.
that not the fluid? I guess. Then?
Yes.
Oh wait, so the fluid is semen.
It would just be like
the
a
fluid
clear
is semen,
fluid.
but the sperm is what's
This
inside
is so.
of it.
Why we? Who wants to listen to this?
I don't
Well,
know. This is what I want to
You
listen
know the
to.
vasectomy? I'm pretty sure they have to keep you awake for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it's painful, and afterwards too, it's like the constant feeling of getting kicked in the nuts for a couple of days.
You can get it removed. I mean, not removed. You can get it reversed. I
Yeah,
think.
you can get it.
But
It's
not-
reversible.
It's not like supposed to be good for you to do that. Like it could be it could cause complications if you try to reverse it.
I don't know. I like what's like the
Like-
only reason to get it done would be like as a form of birth control.
Yes.
Is there other forms of that in guys? Other forms of birth control for guys? Or is that the only form like of?
I'm pretty sure that's the only medical form of it.
Is there any form of birth control that's 100% effective besides abortion?
Abstinence.
Yeah, he's right.
Well, but that's not. I'm talking about like
I think a vasectomy is.
it's 100%.
Yeah, I gotta look, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't even know if it's 100%.
What if a little like sperm slips by? It could. I mean, we don't know.
It only says more than 99% effective. It is not 100%.
That's not. Nothing can be. Look it up. I don't think there's any birth control besides like.
Listen to this. Out of 2,000 men who are sterilized, one will get a woman pregnant.
Imagine you go out of your way to get a vasectomy, like for your wife, because you don't want kids, and you fucking get her pregnant. What do you even
Only
say?
way to guarantee not having a kid is
Is
to
to
not
have sex.
Yeah.
That's not even true though, because there's ways. You ever see the gene theory?
No.
Where I don't even know if I could get into this, but if you are sitting down and your partner is sitting on your lap and you both have pants on, there is a rare condition where when you sneeze, you orgasm. So, if the sun hits your nose at the wrong angle and makes you sneeze with your partner sitting on your lap, you can ejaculate through your pants and get them pregnant.
That'd have to be a hard ejaculation.
You have to like.
But you're
explode.
sneezing, so it's probably a hard like. Oh,
It has to come
That
out so
hurt.
hard that it goes through. Wait,
it could seep through. Like, what if you don't know that
do you have to be wearing jeans?
Well, I think when I saw this, it was just jeans, but I think because of the fabric in jeans allows it to slip through.
Isn't jeans thick?
Yeah, but jeans are like, aren't they like? They're almost like woven. I kind of.
With denim, it's like.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
like it's like airier than.
the fabric is not. So if it was like basketball shorts fabric, but it could just soak through.
I mean, I don't know. It's probably not just jeans. It's probably just what I saw,
It's funnier to think about it though. If it's jeans,
like jean shorts.
like that situation, the situation has to be so specific.
I
Like,
feel like
you
we should call
must-
this episode the jean theory.
Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say like there's not an exact 100% birth control, but you could stack them.
Oh, so like,
So like let's say you get a vasectomy, you wear a condom, you pull out, your girlfriend or wife goes on birth control. Like you can just like stack them all up.
imagine like
Odds against you.
you take all that pain and money, and wasted money to get a vasectomy just to pull out and wear a condom.
I mean,
She can wear a condom too.
I don't think so. You can
can't
double
wear,
up though.
No, you can't wear a female condom and a male condom. Like you're not supposed to mix them.
Well, you can't double up on a male condom either.
No.
I don't know. Like, it's so weird. There's so many weird forms of birth control now. Like I think for the girls they have like the patch that goes on like their arm.
Isn't that for diabetes?
No, they have patches like they have like arm patches for everything, like
For
nicotine
birth
patches.
control?
Yeah,
How permanent is it?
I think
that's
this is
just-
actually the most effective one too.
It gets into the bloodstream, so it's like.
Isn't-
I don't think it's good for you though.
I don't know. Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fall asleep.
You're gonna
Would
fall
it
asleep
work
on the
for
podcast.
us?
Oh, I think it's something to do with like the estrogen and the. I
What
don't
the hell
fucking
are-
know. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
What the hell is the vas deferens?
It's something near your balls, right?
Can you look?
Vas deferens.
Dude, why has vas deferens been stuck in my head all week?
It's a sperm duct in each testicle. The job of these ducts is to move sperm away from its storage place in the testicle.
Why do I have a
So,
duck in my
function.
testicle?
It transports mature sperm to the urethra in preparation for ejaculation. So it's like the bus stop.
Why is it called the vas deferens?
It's like the bus stop of the balls. Like
This episode is crazy.
like the testes is your house, and then like the vas deferens is the bus stop, and then like the penis is the
What's
bus.
the bus? Isn't the prostate the bus?
No, the penis is the bus, like the head of the penis.
Oh, that makes sense.
What's the
And then-
prostate then?
The,
Bus
well,
driver?
no, well, no, I don't know.
Well,
because,
yeah.
Because it carries
No,
it.
well, it
No,
says
it'd be like the
hold on.
gasoline.
The vas deferens transports mature sperm, so that's the bus driver.
The vas deferens transports.
It moves it, yeah.
Well, that's just the bus.
The vas deferens is a tube that goes from your ejaculatory duct to your testicles.
Okay, so that's the
so
road.
it moves it from your testicles is your house, and then the vas deferens is the bus, which brings it to the ejaculatory duct.
Isn't the vas deferens, wouldn't it be the road?
No, because it's what moves it. So the sperm is the bus. I don't even. Why
No,
are we
need
getting?
because we need to get this right.
Okay.
Don't
So
count out my boys, the vas deferens.
so the urethra is the thing that your penis like that's the hole. Like you pee, like that's the hole in your penis.
It's more than just a hole though.
No, I know it goes all the way up into your bladder.
Yes.
But okay, so here's what happens. Your bladder is at the top. Well, just picture this. Your bladder is at the top. Right, straight down the bladder, there's a hole, and it goes all the way through your penis to the urethra. You pee out of that, right? But there's a little slit in your prostate that cuts into your it's like a little slit, and it connects the urethra to the vas deferens, which is what transports the sperm from the testicles to come out. So there's two roads and they connect.
So the
They
vas
connect at the prostate. The one that you pee out of, like
So
your
the-
bladder, which holds the pee, and then the testicle.
the prostate's like the intersection.
Yes, the prostate is the intersection. So the testicle, the sperm starts in the testicle. It goes through the vas deferens, and then it goes into the urethra.
The vas deferens is
That's
so
why you
stupid.
can't pee and like ejaculate at the same time because like one cuts off. It's like it's like the train like on your choice episode. The train we have to like choose what track it goes onto.
Says who?
You just
Has anyone
can't.
tried it?
You can't. You it's almost like
Would you would your like vas deferens explode?
well, I don't know what happened,
Would
but
I explode?
Yeah.
you know how it's like harder to pee with a boner?
Yeah.
It's almost like the same principle. You
If the
can't
road
pee
is,
while
like-
you're ejaculating because something's already being used in the vas deferens.
So like, is it like if you're like trying to pee with a boner, it's like construction's going on? Like you have to like.
there's like a roadblock?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, what about the female parts?
well, we don't really have this down yet. Hold on. What's the bladder? Is the bladder like the condo? It's like another home.
Sure, it's your neighbor.
So the
Yeah.
testicle, and the bladder are houses. The vas deferens and the urethra are roads. It's like the vas deferens
it's
is a
like
highway.
you're like doubled up.
it's
you
a
have
road.
both-
The
both-
prostate is an intersection for those roads.
So the sperm is just like
The
cars.
Yeah, the sperm is just like the
Sperm
travelers.
is the cars.
The
yeah.
prostate is like the hub.
Yeah,
It like
exactly.
connects everything.
It's like Grand Central Station. That's
I know, but
exactly
you know
what
what?
it
It
is.
makes sense though. I understand this now.
No, like I feel like
You have the
health teachers
bladder-
should explain it like this.
You have the bladder and the urethra, right?
yeah.
And then you have the vas deferens and the
The vas deferens goes through, and then at the end of the vas deferens, right before the prostate, there's the seminal vesicle, and the ejaculatory duct.
the seminal vesicle is new.
Okay, maybe I should show you guys so you can get it. You see that here? That's the bladder, right?
So the bladder's a start.
the bladder. Well,
Well, no, that's the neighbor.
this is okay. That's where everything comes out. The head of the penis, right?
Yes.
Everything comes out of there.
That's
That's the
snake.
end result. Whether you're ejaculating or peeing or passing a kidney stone,
Okay.
everything comes out of there.
Wait,
That
how the hell does a kidney stone show up in my?
well, hold on. We'll
bladder?
get to that. That's like a fucking
That's
plane
like, that's like
crashing
a
on the
parasite.
road.
That's like an invasive parasite.
That's like aliens invading the town. So
That's
hold
like
on.
an asteroid.
So now we get to this. Should we just post this on Instagram as our episode preview?
and we get
The male
flagged.
reproductive system. So here's the penis, right?
Your feet are just pulling my mic cord.
Sorry. Here's the penis. There's the urethra. That's the darker hole, the tube
Okay.
goes up to the bladder. This is the prostate, the thing that the bladder it passes through
Yeah.
to get to the bladder. Right there is the tube that goes the ejaculatory duct. It's like another. That's like the fork in the road at the prostate. You see it,
Yes.
and it goes up. There's
So-
the vas deferens into the testicles, so everything passes through the
So
prostate.
The prostate is like the USB hub.
Pretty much, yeah.
The mics are like the urethra and the vas deferens.
Yeah. So
And the tips of the mic are the dick. I mean the penis head.
yeah, pretty much.
And what's the computer? The bladder?
The computer is the. Well, no, because the computer is everything.
So it'd be the whole
The
system.
computer is the computer is the prostate, because everything passes through the computer.
Isn't the hub the prostate? Or the
It's almost like they're both the prostate.
okay.
I like the road analogy better
Okay.
because the computer is like.
I was just thinking at the prostate. If the prostate's like the
Well,
hub.
everything goes to the computer, so it's almost like the computer is the vagina. Well,
Whoa,
because
whoa,
you're not
whoa.
peeing. You're not.
How is the vagina coming into this?
Well, because I it depends on if you're ejaculating or not. If you're having sex.
I'm just talking about my anatomy, our anatomy.
Okay. It's almost like the computer is the.
Your brain's a computer. 'Cause
It's the penis.
choosing
The
what to do.
Your computer is the penis, like the end of the urethra, because everything goes to that.
Okay.
At the end,
That makes sense.
that is the prostate because everything that's gonna go into that conjuncts there.
Yeah. Okay. Can we do the female now?
Okay.
I want to make sure I know about this. I never
For
actually
what?
stopped to think about.
Well, in health class, so I didn't pay attention to it. We always had that like sheet to define each one.
You know what's fucked up? I'm not saying this to be like I'm actually I mean this for real. I think I know more about the female anatomy than the male.
Well, I just know I have a penis and balls.
Right. That's why I said like, what are the vas
But the
deferens?
female anatomy is so like complex. It's like ridiculous. There's
It's
so
so
many
complex,
things that
it's
work
simple.
together. I'm gonna say female anatomy.
I hope everyone's enjoying their health lesson.
This is literally health class now. Okay, so the female anatomy looks a lot weird. It looks very weird though.
It's like an alien.
It looks like Squidward, but like no head.
Let me see it again.
It looks like Squidward, but like just eyes and a nose.
Or are we gonna call this the M word?
Well, we were gonna call it. What were we gonna call it? I said something else after that, relating to the penis.
You literally just said it too.
Well, what did I say, Cody?
I have no clue.
We always do this. Oh,
It
the
was
gene theory.
Oh, the gene
Yeah,
theory.
yeah.
Write it down. I'll write it down. Is it gene like Jean?
Yeah, like jeans, like jean shorts. The gene theory. That's like a perfect
Is it jeans or gene?
gene. I could see if it has an actual name, but I think it was just like it was. I think it was literally a wiki how on how to get somebody pregnant without having sex.
Funnier to call it the gene theory, not knowing if that's real.
So the female reproductive system doesn't make any sense to me. Can I find a better one that has like the bladder? Here we go. This one has the anus in it too.
The anus?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it.
The
The penis is equivalent to.
Okay, here we go. But this one doesn't have a bladder. Do girls not have? No, they
Don't
do.
even ask if girls have a bladder.
Well, they do, right? But where is the bladder?
Somewhere up in
Is
there.
the bladder in the it's in the uterus?
Dude.
Like the
Did you just say that?
Yeah, because when they have to like, where is the bladder then? I think that is what. Okay, what's a uterus?
The uterus has to do with having a baby.
Yeah, but it has other things like when you have your period.
Yeah, that's also. Isn't that where you have the baby?
No, the baby comes out of your vagina.
But that's where the baby stays.
What do you?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking up here.
This anatomy is a lot more difficult. The guys had a nice junction with the prostate and the bladder, and it all came out of the urethra.
It's very representable.
The female anatomy has the outside and the inside.
Okay, so the vagina is the part where the male inserts during sexual intercourse, right? That is the right?
Yes.
Going up, you have the cervix, which is right past that, which you cannot get into as a man. And then above that is the uterus, which is the uterus during your period. You shed the lining of it, right?
Yes.
And that's why it bleeds.
The uterus is where the baby is
Yeah.
Right.
stored.
So every month your body thinks that you're having it's trying to shed out.
Yes.
And then above that you have your ovaries, which is the ovaries is like the
The egg. It has something to do with the eggs.
ovaries is almost like the ball sack, right? Kind of.
I
It
think.
holds.
Dude, we sound so stupid. Like,
Wait. Go back.
Well, this
to-
wouldn't be interesting if we knew what we were talking
the
about.
ovaries like like I don't know if they
They
produce
have the
eggs.
eggs.
Yeah.
I think they just hold the eggs.
The fallopian tube like carries it, right?
I don't. This is really confusing to me.
I know about the outside of the vagina. I just don't know about
Of course,
the
you know
inside.
about the outside of it.
No, but I know like what they're all called.
There's the fucking. There's only one thing on the outside.
No, there's the clitoris, there's the labia majora, there's the labia minora.
Well, the labia is the lips, right?
Yep.
And then the clitoris is the thing above them.
Yep.
And then what else is there?
The urethral opening.
That's the.
Did you know there's 2 holes on the vagina?
Yes, there is. There's the pee hole and then the baby hole.
The baby hole?
Well, do you want me to call it?
The vaginal opening.
You want me to call it the vaginal opening?
That's what it's called.
The baby hole.
The sex hole.
You can make it both.
What if
I guess.
what if girls pooped out of that?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
I'm ending the episode.
No, that's a serious question.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What
Why
if?
why can't that just all connect? Imagine if guys pooped out of their penis. Like we didn't
Bro,
have
it'd be like
assholes.
straight diarrhea.
Dude, that would be so painful. It would be imagine like,
Imagine how hot it would be.
oh my god, it would burn.
Why?
Dude, how would you even like? You'd have to pee right after to get like clean
To
it.
clean it, it'd have to be like you know, like when you have
Do
a
you have to drink
like
soap?
when you have a toothpaste tube and you like have to squeeze out the last
Yeah,
bit of
you,
toothpaste.
yeah, you have to clean it out.
Why did you
Yeah, like
say
that, is
that?
that's how you. Because it's a serious thought I have sometimes. You know, I've thought this before.
That's not how you word it though.
Well, yeah, because I'm
Go
trying to
ahead.
be a little more.
No, just say it.
Well, like, what if you shit out of your cock? You want me to say that?
Yeah.
I mean, like, no matter how you word it, it's a genuine question, though, is it not? Really?
Dude,
Like, how different would life be if tomorrow morning every single human being on the earth pooped out of their penis hole or vaginal opening?
I don't want to think about that. I would not want to have sex
I
ever
think that
again.
would send the world into mass chaos. I do think it would. I think it would take humans
Bro.
months to adjust.
Imagine shitting while having sex.
I don't.
Well, that happens
No. But like, if it's all through the same hole,
Yeah, then both people could.
at the
But-
same time.
but it'd be going into like each other.
Oh my god, dude.
I have some really bad thoughts in my head right now that I don't think any other human being should hear because I'll probably get locked up in a mental institute. But I'm gonna ask the question anyways. If two human beings put their assholes right up against each other and one of them farted, would you be able to fart it back?
No.
It wouldn't go in.
No, because gas is from your
The gas bubble is expelled the second it hits oxygen.
yeah. The gas is produced inside.
So what if you had a tube connecting it?
You fart into
You're
the
just
tube
you're
into
just
the other
blowing,
asshole,
then you're just blowing air up in somebody.
and then they blow it back?
No.
Yeah, they could.
Yes, they could. Eventually, that air would become a bubble inside.
Can you get gas? Don't you only get gas from like the up in your mouth?
Yeah, but wouldn't it eventually go up and then come down, or would you burp it out? The gas would have to.
It's not the same.
It would have to
Like-
go somewhere though.
I don't know, dude.
That hurt.
I could say what I'm thinking, but it's really disgusting.
Please just say it. We're letting everything
It's like when
out right
you-
now.
It's how like, oh god,
Just let
when
it out.
girls like queef,
Yeah,
it's because
you're pushing
like,
air.
air gets
So
pumped into
yeah,
them.
so if you push air into an asshole, hypothetically, won't the same thing happen?
I mean, maybe.
No, but
I've never tried it.
well, I don't think you can try it because of butt cheeks. It would have to be hole to hole. Like you would have to have like a.
This is fucked up. We fucking spent all this money for this equipment just to talk about this.
Our first episode with all the mics.
My other thought was, you know how in the womb everyone starts off as female, like not in the
Yeah,
womb,
yeah,
not in the
yeah.
womb, but
I know.
like you know what I mean, like before you develop,
I know what you're
you
saying.
start off as female. That's why men have nipples, because like if you turned into a female, you would need the nipples, but like they don't go away, so you just keep
do
them.
nipples do anything good for guys? Is there any benefit for a
No,
man
because
to
we don't have
nipples?
milk. We don't have like the milk ducts. Like we got the nipples, but we didn't get anything else past that.
I think there's like a certain gene. Or it may be like I don't know what it's called, but it's like something wrong inside where the males do obtain the milk.
Yeah, there's
duct.
probably like a mutation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what gene that is.
Oh, really?
I think it's like a, Levi's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
We're hour 13 in. It's currently 12:20. Is it gonna be too late for you to drive home?
No.
Your parents aren't gonna get mad at you.
They already asked me when I'm leaving.
What did you say?
I don't know yet.
All right. Well, you're welcome to stay here if you need to. I don't care. Anyways,
Okay. My other thought was that male and female reproductive system pretty much has the same parts, just in different places.
well, I don't think girls have the vast deference.
No,
so
I
that
don't-
makes guys superior.
Let me be clear. I don't mean they have the same exact parts. I just mean the makeup of it. So, like, for example, if you look at the male and female reproductive systems next to each other, the testicles and the ovaries, like, I'm not saying they're the same thing, but they're in the same. Like look at the picture of the testicles and the ovaries, and look at also the shape of the reproductive system.
Yeah.
Like they just developed differently, but it's the same.
It's like perfectly opposite.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not saying we have
like two puzzle pieces that need to go together.
kinda.
Yeah.
Perfect opposite, I don't know what I was gonna say. I had like a good comparison for it. You know, like those kids games where like you have to put like the shapes in the right hole.
Yes.
It's like that.
Yes. Correct.
It's like one is the outline of a square and then one is the square.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, there's that. Just yeah. All right.
I think that's it.
That's a really good way to have our first episode with improved quality be. But we have to do 2 riddles right now.
Oh, I forgot about this. I hope this audio and this new setup works out well.
I mean, we checked it. We're gonna make it work well because obviously we have everything we need. We checked it with 7 minutes in, so we're an hour and 9 minutes later. I really hope there's not constant like wind.
I mean,
If there
I
is,
think that there's probably some noise from the cable movement.
there's definitely some noise. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Even if we have to stand the mics and just sit in front of it and not hold them.
We have the rest of October left, and we have a couple more things we want to do.
Yeah,
We still have to do a Halloween costume episode.
we have a guest coming. I think next week or the week after.
Hopefully soon, yeah.
You ready, Cody?
Yes.
All right, I'll start the timer. You ready, Josh?
Yeah.
All right.
What can fill an entire room without taking up any space?
Oxygen.
That seems like way too easy. I'm trying to think like a voice. A voice can.
It has to be loud enough, though.
But oxygen does take up space.
It takes up
You just
like
can't see
molecular
it.
space, but
So I mean technically that's
So-
space.
is there anything then?
I mean oxygen is like way too easy, I feel like. I feel like he wouldn't give that to us. But now he's smiling. I don't look at him. He's gonna
That's-
try and throw us off.
I feel like I want to guess that.
Well, we have our minute. Let's at least use our time. I'm trying to think of like emotions or something, but like I don't know. What can fill an entire room? I mean,
Without taking up any space.
oxygen is just like so simple. I don't know if that's like I don't know.
I don't really have anything else, honestly.
All right, oxygen then. What's the score, Cody? By the way, before you tell us the answer.
It's 7-6 to you guys.
All right, we'll take oxygen then. Final answer.
What are you counting oxygen as? Like
Air.
just what we breathe?
Yeah.
It's like 70% nitrogen.
Wait, so what's the answer?
Light.
Oh,
But light takes up space. It's in the
So
light
does
bulb up
oxygen.
there. But light takes up space.
no, but like if natural light comes through the room.
I guess. I don't know that.
I
7
mean,
7.
Oxygen takes up more space than light. So
I mean, I guess we're thrown off because you can't see the space it takes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oxygen does take up space. It's just so minuscule that we can't.
Oxygen takes up the most space. It's everywhere. It's taking up
Yeah,
all
but
of
like
the space.
I was thinking like that we could touch.
Oxygen has to take up the space, otherwise we won't be
No,
alive.
you're right. Like
So-
molecularly, it does.
I don't
Right.
know, but
That's probably like anyone who has like a science background probably like thinks I'm an idiot.
can you argue darkness would be the same thing then? Or
No.
is darkness even a thing? It's just the absence of light. I guess it has to be light because darkness is the absence of light. But light isn't the absence of darkness.
Next question, please.
All right, sorry. It's late. I'm getting like philosophical.
you have the timer?
Yeah.
What has only 2 words but thousands of letters?
Two words but thousands of letters.
The dictionary.
The alphabet. No, it only has
The
27.
alphabet doesn't have thousands of letters.
I didn't even start the timer. I mean, at this point, we'll just say like 45 seconds. Thousands of letters. It has letters, but is there something else that has just letters in it, Josh? Like an item, because the dictionary is more words than letters.
What is that called? Like the
Thesaurus.
no, the thing that makes up your body, like the I don't know if it's genes or like
DNA.
yeah. What's like the letters one
It's a
where it's like
helix. It's a helix.
yeah. What's it called?
It's a
Like
helix.
RNA.
I
No, just go with the dictionary.
a dictionary or the dictionary.
I mean,
Something dictionary.
the dictionary. Final answer.
The answer is post office.
Fuck.
Oh, dude,
He meant
that's a good
letters.
one.
He fucked us
took
this
the
week.
lead. He was down. He took the lead this
He
week.
he came in swinging this week.
I got those mid podcast.
Oh my god!
Wow.
we were
That last one was good too.
he took
We
advantage
should've
of
been
us
able
in
to
a
get that.
tired state.
We were talking about fucking
Vast
gene
deference.
ejaculation, and we got distracted. All right, well,
Dude, I don't want to drive home.
I just stay here. I don't care. All right, that's it for this episode. We're gonna see you guys next week for Sunday. That's it. That's about it. Everybody say your final words for this week.
Thank you for watching.
Vast deference.
The Gene Theory, episode 22.
Big cock.